Law 1. Never outshine the master.
One of the laws of power, 48 laws of power, is never outshine the master. It's true. So if you go meet with a really important person, you go, oh, you know what? I'm going to give you a chance. If you double my sales for a week, I'm going to give you a chance. You'd be like, oh yeah, okay, fantastic. And you can sit there and pretend you don't realize this dude's just about to make a bunch of money off you. Okay, great. You don't want to be too smart. If you're smarter than the dude, it's going to piss him off. I've had this a few times myself. I've had people come to me and they say this, and I say, well, let's do it this way. And they go, no, this, and this. I'm like, bro, you're the one approaching me. I've got more money than you. You're trying to do business. Don't come at me and tell me how things are. You have to be super careful with that because people's egos, an ego is more than enough to stop someone doing business with you. They'd rather lose money than damage their ego. People are in jail over their ego. Jail's full of egos. You insult someone, they shoot you in the head. That's how important a man's ego is to him. So you want to come along and start insulting people and go, no, this, or no, you're going to be making lots of money off me then, what am I going to get? That's not how you network. You got to play the fool sometimes. Yeah, great, that's a really good idea. I'm happy to do that for you. Yeah, great. Be careful. So very often people who come to you, they want something from you. If they're lower down, you have to change that to your favor.
Law 2. Never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies.
This was when I was young. I was about 23 years old. I had a new girlfriend. Her name was Carrie. And her ex-boyfriend, I stole her from her ex-boyfriend. And if you're a man, you understand that no woman's truly single. You're always stealing her from some other guy, or she's still half talking to her.
If they're beautiful.
Oh, bro, she's half talking to her ex, or she's dating 10 guys. They're always out competing other men, right? So I stole her from some dude. Dude got heartbroken, had no emotional control, like all the things we talked about. I was at her house. My car was outside her house. I was with my boy, Tony, my ex-friend. Me and Tony are in her house. She's talking to her friend. I'm talking with Carrie. We're all having fun. It's Friday night. 4 cars pull up. Boom, 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 boom. These 6 guys get out with hammers. Knock on the door. It's her ex-boyfriend. Carrie starts panicking. He's crazy. He's crazy. I was like, listen, relax. I go outside with Tony. There's 6 guys with hammers. It's me and Tony, right? And he goes, bro, I don't even give a fuck about Carrie, but you're going to say sorry to me. I said, sorry for what? Because you stole my girl, you're going to say sorry. And then we'll just go away. I said, I'm not going to lie to you, my friend. I'm not sorry for fucking anything. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm sorry. And then my friend Tony next to me, and when I said that, I swear to God, when I said that in real time, because I don't take my eyes off the enemy, right? There's 6 of them, but they're all facing me directly. So I was looking in their eyes directly. When I said that, I saw all of their eyes go, shit. You ain't going to say sorry. So now we have to actually attack him with hammers. Do we actually want to attack him? At the time, I was British kickboxing champion. I was known in my town. They knew it was going to be messy, right? And I had one hand behind my back as well. I had nothing in it. I had nothing in it.
Who knows what's back there?
You had to do something, right? So they're looking at me and they're like, fuck's sake. We thought he'd say sorry and he didn't. Now what do we do? And Tony pipes up. Fucking dickhead Tony. Hey man, why don't you just say sorry? And as he said that, I saw all of their faces almost lit up. Because he inspired, the other team showed weakness, inspired weakness on our side. And from complete capitulation, they were now brave again. Because Tony ran his mouth. I swear on my father's grave, I'm standing there. Tony said that. I turned, I fucking smacked him, strained his mouth, knocked him out cold.
Tony, done.
Tony, my own friend, my own teammate against the 6. I knocked him out cold.
I don't need you now, Tony.
I knocked him out. I said, fuck him and fuck you. I'm in the house. And I walked in the house and I saw them all standing around outside with hammers. Look at Tony asleep and go back in the cars and fuck off.
Law 6. Court attention at all cost.
You need to find a way to get attention. Because all advertising is buying attention, which is fine. But buying attention is more expensive than getting attention for free. And when I say for free, I mean free financially. Getting attention is still going to take time with your money. But you need to find a way to get attention. I think you already understand this. You already understand viral marketing, no such thing as bad press, blah, blah, blah. But finding a way to get attention is a fantastic way to start generating money. Now, what most people do is, you see a lot of people, they find ways to get attention, but they don't monetize it. So for this, I'm going to put in an example of my Star Wars thread. We're going to start putting it on the screen now. When you look at my Star Wars thread, I said something that pissed off the nerds. You can see I pissed off the nerds. It started to go viral, started to get traction. And for every single tweet afterwards, all I'm trying to do is promote my website. I'm doing it in a funny way. I'm doing it in a way that annoys them. I'm doing it in a way that's going to get some interaction. But I'm still trying to promote my website from start to finish. That is the end goal. Get attention, and then do not be afraid to shamelessly sell.
Law 7. Get others to do the work for you, but always take the credit.
Kind of one thing grew to another, and I moved back to England, started a webcam company, and it just exploded. I ended up with 75 girls working for me and became a multimillionaire. So that's how it went.
10. Infection. Avoid the unhappy and unlucky.
Everybody understands that you're the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Everybody understands that.
Dan Pena.
Everybody understands that. But they understand that and still hang around with fucking losers.
True.
It's like, is that not the ultimate mark of being a dumbass? If you understand that that's the truth and you don't curate your friendship and curate your reality,
Yes.
then you're a loser.
Law 12. Use selective honesty and generosity to disarm your victim.
Legacy to leave a positive influence on the world, and I've been doing charity work for over 5 years. Post my unfair, unjust incarceration, post that, I've made it more clear the charity work I'm doing. But this is, once again, very interesting. I spend $25 million a year feeding children. Men, male children, and female children. In Turkey, in Syria, in Iran, and Iraq, I literally spend $25 million a year feeding children.
Law 13. When asking for help, appeal to people's self-interest, never to their mercy or gratitude.
So you have to completely understand this and understand the mutual benefits. Nobody's going to do anything with you if there's not a benefit for them. So at the beginning, if someone's really high value, sure, let them exploit you to a degree. Make sure the benefit is in their court. But once you've proved competence, that can change quickly. Once you've proved yourself to be competent, then they're going to want you. Then things change. If you're the dude who doubled sales, they're going to want you around.
Law 17. Keep others in suspense. Cultivate an air of unpredictability.
And now that I'm like the most famous rich man on earth, how could I not be one of these people? I'm a climate change activist. This is what I've always wanted to be. So I am now officially letting the world know that I'm a climate change activist. Greta, let's squash the beef. I'm sorry. I'm on your team. I'm going to take a jet to Sweden, and we're going to talk about it. But I'm going to jet back in the same day so we can plan how to make sure that the losers at the bottom don't eat meat and eat the bugs and live in the pods. Then I might jet over to LA, have a conversation with Leonardo. Me and him could talk about climate change for a while. Then we'll jump on one of our jets, or we could take separate jets, it doesn't matter. And we'll fly to the Mediterranean and we'll jump on his yacht and talk about it some more. I better not see any of you, all you fans who come up to me and ask for a photo, all you people who go, oh, Top G, I'm a fan of yours, can I have a picture? If I see any of you fucks with a plastic straw, I'm going to strangle you to death on the fucking spot with my bare hands to save the earth. I'm a climate change activist of the most extreme kind, the violent kind. I'm a violent climate exchange activist.
Law 25. Recreate yourself. Do not accept the roles that society foists on you. Recreate yourself by forging a new identity, one that commands attention and never bores the audience.
Personally, I'm an atheist. And when I say I'm an atheist, people seem to be a bit confused by this. I don't know why that surprises people, but I'm absolutely and utterly an atheist. And the reason I'm an atheist is because I believe that there is no grand plan. There's no God in the sky looking out for me. I don't believe that there's anyone here to save me on this planet or in the sky or anywhere else.
Life, you're doing everything you're supposed to do, but deep inside, when you look in the mirror at night, you know you are sad. And you are sad because your soul hurts, because you need God. When God becomes your ally, then no mortal man is worth fear or even respect. I will destroy any mortal man on the planet. I fear one person, and that is God alone. So God just broke your heart on purpose to show you that the way you're living your life and the man you are simply are not good enough. What have you changed since? You need to get up and work so hard that even in the eyes of God, he is proud of you.